Huh. You don't say.
I don't, because I just made that up.
Huh. Well, there you go.
Although I actually assume it might have actually been
Well,
true.
there you go. You learn something new every day. That you're a
Well,
lying bastard.
19, the first
Like that you're a
full list
liar.
was Bakelite invented New York in 1907.
That you're a liar.
Invented New York?
Yeah, imagine that.
No, I believe the
Well, there you
British
go. You
invented
still
New York
learn.
after they bought it from the Dutch. It used to be known as New Amsterdam back in the day. The Dutch were controlling it, and then the English bought it from the Dutch, and they changed the name to New York.
You're talking about. Oh, yeah. That's it.
I didn't know I won New York. Unless you're thinking of
You're
like
talking about like
Vegas.
before the US was even, considering independent.
Well, this is before the U.S. was even really considered a colony. It was just more or less outposts. The British was trying to gather all the land in the area.
Alright, and we should be live for a little. We've been live for a little bit. Yes.
Have you read all the new Arcana stuff?
Nope.
All the new subclasses? They put a new subclass for every class.
Cool.
Oh, did they?
Oh yeah, the best one I think is the Pyro Druid.
Pyro Druid.
Well,
That
I
does
actually saw that.
kind of make sense.
Well, they're basically the druids that understand that the natural cycle of nature
Yeah.
is that things will burn.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, Circle of Wildfire, it's called.
I'll look into it later.
Yeah, it sounds like a really cool druid circle. Been reading up on it.
I have thought about incorporating some homebrew, but we'll work that out later.
Well, like I said, that's why I enjoy using D&D Beyond. They usually after Unearthed Con comes out about a couple weeks later, it pops up on D&D Beyond.
Yeah. Let's see. Check.
Yeah, the new monk thing is kind of like a Fist of the North Star style anime thing where you can like make astral projections of your fists and arms, and like eventually form like an actual body around yourself, which is like power armor.
Huh.
Arcane tradition, armor mechs. Sick.
Oh yeah. Also they made the Ruin Knight.
Well, I should be getting the Eberron book, hopefully, like within the first week that it's well,
Oh, the new one.
yeah, within the first like I think I
The
had
Ascent
it.
and the
Yeah,
Descent and the Avarice.
yeah.
It's all right.
Uh,
I mainly got it for the magical weapons.
Hey, Brian.
no, I mean the Eberron, the new release from the game, or
Oh
from D and
yeah,
D.
well it's not out yet. I know it's
Brian,
What, baby?
it's not the
I
one
think you got the
Eberron.
wrong map up.
Do I?
What's up?
Yeah,
No, he
we
didn't.
weren't near the entrance.
No,
Yeah,
that's
we did.
this is where we are.
Then you must have done it without me. Because I don't remember any of this shit.
I've actually been left behind. Okay.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
actually
but
left you behind.
I don't remember
What a
going towards the entrance
what
at
a bunch
all.
of
Or
pieces of
even
shit.
stopping here.
I'm
Eager
sorry.
had
We didn't.
scouted out ahead and had led you guys back through
Well,
a
we
safer
just got
passage.
here. It's not like we actually took the rest, so we can easily go back if we need to.
True. Either way, if you guys are all good, everything cleared up, we can start. Everyone's good. One last check to see if James is coming. I've given him the final notice. Alright. So, when we last left our heroes, you guys were currently... When we last left our... Well, we'll call you mercenaries, that's what you guys are. You guys had been exploring a cavern trying to locate the source of a fungal infection plaguing a town of Dugar, not Dugar. Dugar? Draugr. Underdark dwarves. You guys had this, right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I like Elder Scrolls. After some deliberation, after some arguing, eventually the paladins decide. Two of the three paladins decided to stay back and at least see what they can do to keep some of the what they believe still to be alive citizens of the infection alive and stable, while Abrams, Cody, Pluck, and Igra accompanied all three the other party, Aquin, Acades, Ulrich, and Jadak, across the the lava lake to suss out what was going on. After a few encounters, Ulrich was eventually seized by a fungal infection and put to sleep temporarily.
Also, entangled into the ground. That's why we really couldn't get it removed. We tried to drag him off, but he got stuck in the ground.
Yes, the fungus. Did you actually do that shit?
What do I see?
We covered
What
fungus.
is Ulrich doing right now?
Well, I'm assuming you've just stirred from your possibly poison-induced sleep. So, I need you to give me a perception check, because we'll start with you and figure out what the hell happens then. I'd say you guys would be getting your short rest out of this at most. Alright, you see mushrooms, boy. And after you shake your head and try and look around more, you notice that you're still in the same area, but all of your friends are gone.
Oh crap!
As you look around, you are also slowly being, you've kind of been anchored to the wall and ground at the moment where you were sleeping. Realizing that the mushrooms you had on your ears seem to have possibly done something with the mushrooms around you. You're not quite sure.
Well, it's a good day today, isn't it? Yeah. I take out my give me 1 second to go back to the forest so I can see how much
You are currently restrained.
control I need. Oh, am I?
Yes.
Um,
At least to your knowledge. You give a nice little tug on your arms and they don't really go anywhere.
okay, hold on. In that case,
Well, you can try to move. It'll just be a check.
okay. Oh, okay. Try to remove.
Alright. What are you trying to move specifically?
My right arm.
Alright, give me a strength check. I'll say, you know what? I was gonna say strength or athletics or acrobatics. I'll say. I'll let you re-roll that.
Okay, no.
So you try to finagle your wrist, and then you hear something pop. You feel a bit of a sharp pain, but nothing too serious. but you were still kind of stuck there. Yeah.
I'm gonna try that again.
Okay. Same thing. Realizing it was probably just your joints popping, you try again without too much fear. And let's see what we got. Yeah, eventually you manage to at least get your wrists like to shake off some of the growth that has started to overtake you a little bit. But you're able to at least pull it up and down at least. You're still kind of like wrapped. Think of it like the fungus is creating a makeshift blanket over top of you, and just slowly has been leeching its way up towards your throat.
Okay.
It's cocooning you, and that's going to consume you, basically.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna try and start the fire with my alchemist skin. It's AC 15.
I'm going to say first make me another dex check to reach your tools. Let's go acrobatics. Okay. If they've touched it. Alright, well, it's on your back, so it's kind of hard to get at it first. Give me you know, roll me just a plain 1d20. I'll see what you grab. 3. You can't seem to exactly get to your alchemist set, though you do grab something. You pull out a dagger.
Oh, alright. I'm gonna try and like slice off whatever I can. Like whatever mushrooms I can.
What about it, baby?
Yeah, look at it.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, then why is it different now?
On the map, nothing's different.
No, she's talking about screenshots and shit. Alright, sure, give me a dagger check. Or make an attack with your dagger. Roll damage. Right. That's piercing, right? Sure. I'm going to say that you're not stabbing at yourself, presume. Yeah, I'm going to presume that you're not stabbing into yourself, right?
Yeah.
Alright, eventually, with time, you do manage to break out most of yourself over time. I'm going to say it takes you... Yeah, it takes you about let's say 30 minutes.
Wow, that's a long time.
You're using one arm that's rather quite restrained. But eventually give a nice little huff, and pull your last arm free and stand up.
Alright.
However, you are alone. You need to make me a second. I need to get rid of.
I have dark vision.
True.
I should be able to.
I'm presuming you've gotten all the mushrooms out of your ears.
Yes.
Ah, cool.
Please, because that's what started it.
Alright, sure, give me a perception check. Okay, well, you don't see anything too threatening down either of the paths as you approach.
Okay. What do I see?
Empty hallways.
Right. I'll just keep going down the hallway until something happens.
Ah, perception check. You see a large pile of fungus, but with your already experience, you do know that it's alive.
I'm gonna try to make a fire and throw it at them.
It doesn't seem to have noticed you the second, but if you make any sudden movement, you probably will get spotted and charged.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and
Alright, go for it. Roll stealth.
ooh, natural 20.
Alright, cool. Go ahead and, yeah, to your knowledge, you disappear.
Right. Let's see. I'm gonna move over here and shoot this thing.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack. I'm going to say with advantage, because you're hidden.
That's a hit, I assume.
Yep. Cool. Which page was this? Where the fuck did I put these bastards at? Yeah, it's stealth on it. I'm guessing you take care of it. So a sec. Okay, yeah. The creature seems to have been weaker for, like, it seems to have a softer shell than the last ones you faced, so you managed to take it out pretty easily.
Alright. What does it do?
Drops fucking dead.
Alright.
It doesn't drop it doesn't drop dead exactly. It kind of just slouches back over. As like as your approach had kind of like started to like start looking around. But as you just shoot it right through the head, it just goes back to being slouched over.
I'm gonna re-stealth myself if possible.
Sure.
17.
Okay. Roll me a perception check before you leave.
19. I already see that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you see motion from that direction.
Over here, what do you see?
Nah, don't worry. I'm keeping track of things. It appears to be empty. Give me another perception. Give me a sec. No, no, no.
No.
Give me a sec. Gotta check Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. You see a fucking mushroom. You see a large mushroom. Simply planted in the middle of the room.
I take an axe and I bump it with the wheel, or
You're gonna make an
did
attack?
you do this to me before? Do this again?
You don't know? Do you attack it?
Yes.
Okay. Go on, make an attack. Alright, roll damage.
5 hits?
Roll damage.
4?
You just kind of smack it with your axe. You smack it with your axe and realize that it was just a normal thing of fungus.
Okay.
Reusing assets to jump scares.
Yeah.
It,
Brings that first.
yeah, it's just a normal fungus. It's just abnormally large, though. Give me a nature check as you're walking around here alone. You've encountered 2 things. The 2 fungus that you've seen seem kind of young.
In what sense?
Like the
Like,
normally harder,
specifically them, the individuals?
yeah, like normally compared to the other sizes and like features that you've recognized, like been able to try and piece together of like, oh, different, different mushrooms, different shapes and shit like that. These ones have been looking kind of young and weaker, almost like they've been freshly grown. I'm gonna leave Buddy right here. At least the ones you've encountered have been.
Yeah. Well, it's hardly very useful.
Alright, I'm gonna cut back to the rest of the party before you join up. Everyone rolling perception checks. Whoever's taking watches and shit. Aquan.
18.
Aquan.
Did they roll against myself?
1 second.
Igor doesn't see shit.
What the hell? 1 second.
Something wrong?
I had to reset my sheet. I was pushing on it, nothing was happening.
Huh. Alright. So, Acades and Abram.
See, my rolls have continue the streak.
Yeah. Okay, Acades and Abram. Both hear something coming from this hallway and this hallway.
No, I didn't see that.
From over here. You see me ping?
Yeah, I can see.
And over here.
Okay.
You're not sure what it is. You just hear what appears to be footsteps and movement.
Well, why don't you choose take a side and see what's down there?
I moved back and they're alerting people that someone's coming.
Jadok is sleeping on the boat. So.
Is anyone
I'm
gonna
gonna
join me
do
and
my crossbow.
Give me a sec, one. Give me a sec. Bub will join you. And I guess Igor is actually going to keep monitoring the hall just to be safe, and Plex is going to take up the rear. Sick. Are you wielding a new torch, by the way, Bianca? Or, Cadis?
She didn't have a torch, she has a light cantrip.
Right, are you still using that?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I mean, she has dark vision, but Bob doesn't, so...
Ulrich, you see a light source grow closer from the shadows. But you're uncertain. Alright, go on, roll the hit. Alright. Say, you shoot. I'm curious to see what Abrams does.
I shoot and hold on. I shoot and I yell, "Die, you crazy mushroom bastard!"
Yeah. Let's see, how far is this distance? Oh, 60 feet. But it's damn, there's creatures you can see. That'd been funny. He does have this though, so I guess we'll do that. He's going to use this. Burning hands. Yeah, but it'll scare the shit out of you. As a large plume of fire simply just appears appears directly towards where you were heading.
Holy shit!
Is that? God, yeah, I'm going to. So yeah, Abrams sets that whole place on fire. And Cody ran forward and just ready to boat a longbow to take a shot at you. But after realizing a few things, he lowers it and just shouts, "Ulrich!"
Yo! What the hell?
God,
Why'd you leave me there to take a nap?
thought you were dead. Figured we'd go cure the infection. Maybe that'd fix you.
Oh, is she okay? She actually survived that?
Apparently, guys, Ulrich's alive. Yay?
Go figure.
Yay? Question mark. There's you. Okay, you're going to step right into the fire. Okay, cool. Give me a dexterity check.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I had said that entire part is on fire. Roll me a dex check.
You didn't realize there was fire going.
I had said he sets this place on fire.
Yeah, but I don't think you knew the box was the fire.
No, that's the problem.
I didn't even know what the...
You said that.
You know what? I'm gonna call it high or low. You guess if you get not you, him. If you guess right, you don't step on the fire. If you don't, you don't move into the fire. I have to have my fun. You guys are mostly at full HP. I have to have some kind of fun with you.
Yeah, I'm not anywhere near.
Yeah, Ulrich, come on, high or low?
What?
High or low? Low? Literally 6. So you don't step into the fire. Because you realize, wait, fire bad. We're going to cut over to Bub and Acades. You see a single one of those small fungi things just staring at you guys.
I still throw a
Nice. Can I see anything beyond that?
Give me a perception check.
Oof.
Upstairs is great.
It is. It's amazing. It's immaculate. It's...
This lava lake has made it so sweaty in the past
Indeed.
Sweat glistening off of it.
And seeing as he only wears a loincloth, with the slightest updraft, you get to see some hair. You get to see some hairy leg action.
Wow.
It's on her. It's on here. It's fur.
That's alarming.
He's a very hairy boy.
Good push.
He certainly has a bit of mat. He's definitely got a good bit of mat moss.
Oh my.
Anyway, enough talking about Bub's dick. I don't need a Katie's messaging me afterwards.
Oh my gosh. Shut up, Brayden.
Either way, but yeah, you just see one of them just, well, you don't. You're distracted by the man moss. But Aquan, you do see the mushroom cap slowly waving in the breeze. Hercules' imitation breeze.
Wait, is there an actual breeze?
Not really. Well, you do have like a bit of a draft from the like lava, but that's just like a heat draft.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no. Hold on. Let me think. Yeah, no, you actually would have a bit of a breeze going, a bit of a hot draft.
Yeah, the lava, it would be kind of windy actually in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Well, that and because it the
but mostly with acid from lava and
Um,
heat.
yeah. So there's also a thing you guys haven't figured out yet, but yes, there is actually a draft leading deeper into the caverns. Arcades, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot the fireball at this. Actually, does Bub see anything?
Yeah, he sees it, and he's going to run at it and stab it.
I meant beyond that.
He's a barbarian. He doesn't care.
Okay, well, she's gonna shoot fireball at it.
Fireball or bolt? Okay.
Bolt.
Go ahead. Roll hit.
Mm,
That's a miss.
Does it, by any chance, illuminate the rest of the hallway?
It's too brief to really make out too much, but you can try with disadvantage.
I just want to see.
Use your ear bones, not the eyeballs. Dummy.
Wouldn't that still be perception, Brian?
Yes.
So,
Bub just takes his hand axe, juggles a bit, and just cuts the thing in half.
Katie's just watches.
He looks very sweaty and glistening and sexy.
Wow. I did not expect the Katie's to be the watching kind.
She likes to watch.
Well,
Don't
she's
say
just looking forward to her wedding night as we all observe her constantly in her hair.
Well,
It's like, what could she do but watch at that point?
what could she do but watch?
To us.
He killed the thing in one hit, for Christ's sake. Just gives him a thumbs up.
She gives him the best friend thumbs up. Good job, pal. You're the best, buddy.
Anyway, shall we pull back a bit and like decide what we're doing as a group, I guess.
Oh, hey, Ulrich's back. All right, Ulrich.
She's
How
not
you
gonna
doing,
go.
Bella?
Why'd you set the passageway on fire? Why would you do that, Ulrich?
I knew I was bored.
Yeah, fair
I
enough.
always thought you would be dead. I thought you would be a wonderful saltimbanque.
Thank you. It's good. It feels good doing something useful.
Glad to see she's okay.
Think of yours.
Glad to see that she is okay.
I am glad she's okay.
Katie's is just snickering behind her helmet.
But Bob walks down the hall, laughing.
How long is this thing gonna be on fire?
Who do you ask?
Wouldn't it be Cody? He's the one who said it.
No, Abrams did.
Oh, okay, Abramson.
Yeah, but Ulrich doesn't know that.
I mean, they're both fire people. Why don't you ask both?
I mean, is that who?
Fire people.
That's
I
racist.
hate fire people. They're the worst.
I'll have you know that's their word, Acades. You racist. What's next? You're gonna be upset that a Chick-fil-A doesn't come to the UK?
Oh, don't you dare.
Ah, yeah, let me turn that to. No, there was a thing that happened on.
Don't even mention that. You idiot.
Uh,
I mean, I don't hate it, it's just...
No, it wasn't even. I'll explain it later. Don't want to get off topic. But Abrams says, I mean, I could dismiss it. Yeah, and he just waves his hand in front of one of the sections and gets rid of it. Boop.
Wow.
We going or not?
Well, we might as well just follow the leader.
Yeah. Bob just shouts, "Are we moving or not?"
Like, who's leading?
I am back and I have brought with me the bounties of the earth.
You brought the eel.
Mellow and I have.
Take your geomagic away.
Shut the fuck up, woman and.
That's not a nice thing to say. That's not very ladylike, you know.
Well,
I love how he's being in character.
I have a pomelo. Listen, all my characters are just some personality. I can let loose.
Yeah, we noticed.
You know what I mean?
We
Yeah.
noticed.
So, yeah. Anyway.
That explains the autism.
I'm not autistic.
Sure you are, kid. Sure you are.
Kinda sounds like what an autistic person would say.
I'm pretty
No,
sure you're
no,
not.
an autistic person, an autistic person would say that they are autistic because they wouldn't understand what people think when someone says I'm autistic.
They're autistic, they're not stupid.
Actually, they're usually quite smart.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yes, they are, but that doesn't mean that they can read people. That's the whole thing with autism, is that you just have
Yeah, but if you
no way
say, hey, you're autistic, you can either deny that or not. It's like, no.
Autism is my
But
superpower.
I'm not autistic.
How do you know you're not?
Here's the thing. How do
Whatever,
you know
let's just move on.
you haven't been in coma for the past 10 years and this is all just a dream?
Shh. Dude, if she finds out, she dies.
Let's move on.
So-
Brian, shut up. Let's move on.
Yeah. So what's your marching order?
Well,
Aquan, are you coming with them?
he's just gonna follow after. Oh yeah, we do need to sort that out. Well, they said the leader, but Katie's don't know what they mean by that.
Bob just walks off into the dark, not caring.
So,
What do I see with my dark vision? Also, I'm gonna roll stealth.
You see
alright,
Bub's
okay,
ass.
okay.
You see Bub's dumbass wandering around in the dark.
Alright, okay, let me say some shit.
Okay. Say your shit, babe.
Alright.
I said babe, not bitch.
Kate is just gonna look at, like,
Bub's ass.
everyone. No.
You
He's
sure?
facing away. He's gonna fighters stick to the back. Or
That sounds like a plan.
Cody's going to. Actually, no. I'm gonna have Cody roll, or not Cody. Fuck. Agata roll stealth.
but she's also gonna say,
As far as he's concerned, he thinks he's invisible.
she's gonna say, hey, Cody, take the rear since you're a people fighter.
He was already kind of in the rear, so he just shrugs it.
Yeah, well, she's just affirming shit. And
Excuse me. And Katie's. Hello.
I was listening and she just disappeared on us.
Katie's.
I even rolled my stealth check.
Alrighty then.
We follow the lead. I'll roll stealth.
Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened with Katie's. Hello. Did her internet cut out? No, she's still online. That's weird. That's weird.
Maybe she's been censored by the UK government because she was complaining about the Chick-fil-A anyway.
Possibly.
She's programmed.
Connection issues. Connection issues. I mean, to be fair, you blame her. Yeah, experiencing connection issues. She literally just completely disconnect. I guess we'll wait for her so I don't get an earful. So how's everyone's week been? Oh, right. So, Akron.
Yes.
Me, Ulrich, and
there we go.
Katie's are doing like this separate game. With I think Chris. No, you haven't met Chris. Brutus from the Discord. He's running it, and we had another character joining us. So basically, what the whole premise is, we're all basically cavemen exploring. Well, not cavemen, but primitives exploring a cavern with technology in it. And the whole thing is, we had just recently gotten down a layer, and the command was to stay in formation. So guess which one of them decided to break formation and run out into the combat zone of two giant lizard folks who we've had issues with in the past.
That doesn't really sound like a smart thing to do.
Yeah, yeah. The plan was to have the stealthier of us, which was being played by Katie's, hide in one of the offshot corridors, while me and the other fighter were going to hold the front line, with the wizard being played by Ulrich staying behind us and launching spells at it, while Katie could sneak around in the back and get some quick kills off.
I did insta kill the other one.
Yeah. And then the other fighter, runs headfirst with next to no armor into the fray. Like,
Well,
yeah. Part of me kind of was hoping that the DM would just outright just take off his head, but
sometimes, I mean, in that type of game, it sounds like more of a one-off anyway, so it's more like a different day.
it is actually played with Dark Heresy.
I'm not familiar
Okay.
with that.
I'll send you some books on it later.
Thank Mark.
But yes. What were you saying, Acades?
She advised that if like you're feeling tired or just not very good at combat, that you should stay in front of Cody, but behind like the liners, like in whatever order you want, as long as you keep that formation, because it keeps them protected and gives them distance to fire whatever they need.
Alright, give me a charisma check.
Really?
Nah.
Oh.
Well, actually, no. Do give me a charisma check just really quick, because I want to see what one of the characters says. Yeah.
Oh no!
Pluck just walks up there and gives you a hug.
Ryan, I didn't want to do that.
It's okay. It has no real consequences. I just wanted to see if Acades stuttered or not. And as
You're making fun of my.
Stutter.
it's okay, baby.
She can barely form sentences. Her words are all wrong.
Shut up.
She just speaks
Shut up.
Random gibberish every now and again.
Shut up. No teasing. Only I can tease her for this, as I own her.
Can I roll insight to see if I can decipher what you said?
No. It was just for It's just for a joke. Relax. But no. Pluck walks up and just gives you a hug. Pluck just walks up and gives you a hug.
Just stands there as like, why? Gives him a pat on the shoulder.
He gives you one. He actually beats you to it. And gives you a pat on the shoulder. You tried your best. Public speaking's not easy.
Her hand that was about to pat him on the shoulder just curls into a fist.
Oryx hears this, and he's going to say, "Wait, was that speaking?"
So, where do you guys head off to?
Take formation.
You did your best. It's okay.
I'm gonna go
Bob
this
is never
way.
gonna listen to anyone.
Huh? What? Someone said. Who said what now? God damn it, dwarf.
Actually, let me see something.
Stop pulling up nudes of Bub.
I don't have those.
Oh, wait, then who did I send those to?
Brian.
That was me.
Oh. They look nice, right?
Alright.
It's alright.
Yeah, but I bet you didn't expect that thing with his balls.
Oh my god.
I
for God's sake.
honestly didn't.
You know what? I'm gonna ask Igor what he sees down there.
It's like a cute freckle mark, only just right there.
What do I see?
He calls it the Cyclops.
Oh my god. Brian. You know we're trying to play a game here, right?
Yeah.
He's saying
You act like that wasn't funny though.
it was stupid. No, I want her to ask Igor what he sees, because he's stealthy or whatever.
Oh well, first of all, you could see him plain as day.
Well, yeah.
He's just kind of holding up a leaf in front of his face because you rolled pretty shit.
I didn't want to. You said I didn't have to do that. You just made me do that.
Relax. No, he rolled shit, so he rolled shit.
It was my fault. Okay.
No. No, he didn't.
What does he see down that way?
Darkness.
He has a light.
Nice.
I reveal that. Well, we've got some mushrooms. They don't appear to be moving. At least not while Igra is stabbing it. And you see just Igra on top of one of these mushrooms that's growing out of the ground, just stabbing it repeatedly with his knife.
Is it doing anything while he's doing that?
No. Just makes him feel good. give me a check to try and
Kinda
figure
wanna
out
go
if...
this way, but I guess. Wait, I'll ask something.
Okay. What are you going to ask, Katie's?
Tap 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 tap.
Shut up.
I mean, you didn't really
No,
mark. You didn't really mark your way there or back.
What about from memory? Could I perhaps try and do a roll for that somehow?
Give me a Give me a history check with disadvantage.
Oh, gee, thanks.
You're welcome.
Fuck you, Brian.
I mean, we could, but I'd have to turn off the recording.
Shut up.
Marge, I didn't know you were joining us.
I want to strangle you.
Do it. End my life, please.
She has
Is
15
that a
intelligence.
kinky
Why?
thing, or is that?
Probably a mix
Oh,
of my
this thing.
probably a mix of my depression and probably a kink.
Old smile on my character's face. He's just enjoying
Brian, Katie says 15 intelligence. Are you sure it would be at a disadvantage?
You rolled a 4. Accept it.
Why can't I take the 20?
I said disadvantage.
Yeah, but can't I
No.
not? You're a dick.
Sometimes I have to be.
No, you don't.
Either way, yeah. Trust me, Igor ain't rolling too well either. He is still yet to figure out that this mushroom isn't alive.
I rolled good. You just fucked me over, Brian.
Sure, blame me. Okay. You just know it was this way, like generally just in like that area.
it.
Yeah.
Maybe we got the 2 mushroom men up there. They're dead, right?
They are not responding to Igor's stabs now.
Alright, well, how about we move forward that direction? We might just burn the bodies just to make sure they're...
How about you curse me out in public like an adult?
I didn't do that.
That's not what adults do. They don't curse each other out. It might look like it on
That's
TV,
not
but
even
that's
what
not
I
it.
fucking did.
Oh no! I just assumed you were. I just assumed you were telling me to go fuck myself.
Why didn't you fucking read it?
I just read it. Anyway, so which direction are you guys heading?
I say head towards the direction of the dead mushrooms. We out to kill these mushrooms, so let's head towards the dead mushrooms. Kill more.
Alright.
Alright then. You'll just.
Well, you're currently at a split. Do you take the left or the right?
Let's go.
This.
Where?
I know where this is.
Oh, please say we'll go this way.
Yes, but I'm asking about over these guys, because that's where apparently you guys are heading.
Yeah, Katie's is gonna recommend we go this way. She's gonna look back at Bob and say, "Do you want to go up in front?"
Kind of beefy, so I might take up the rear this time.
What did he say?
I'm beefy.
Beefy or iffy?
Beefy. The passages look small up ahead.
Alright.
Gonna roll
Okay.
something. Besides, from back here, I get to watch you. Just gives a smile.
Oh my.
Natural fucking 20, bitch.
Her face is bright fucking red and she just...
That's not the only thing that's red.
Oh my god. She didn't know what to do with herself, so she just puts down her visor and starts trotting off down this way. Rather quickly, by the way. Like hurry. Oh my god.
Okay, okay, bye.
Is this one moving?
Nope, none of them seem to be moving.
Light them on fire just in case.
Alright. Aquan sets all of them on fire.
Well, I wanted to do an investigation first, like,
Okay.
or nature or something.
Sure. What do you want to roll?
Well, I wanted to see if I could tell if they were newly sprouted.
Yes.
Okay. Can I determine? Well, actually, I probably won't be able to, but I want to know: are they just idle right now, or like, are they gonna like wake up soon because they've just newly sprouted?
Iger just slowly slides his knife into one of them to investigate.
Are they also dead?
They don't seem to respond to it.
But like, if they're like in stationary or whatever, they wouldn't, would they?
That's why I want to set up.
Iger's just slowly walking around and testing each of them with his knife.
Yeah. All right, let's get rid of these guys. Can't afford any chances of them.
They
doing
are
something
blocking our path
weird.
forward, of course.
They
And if
what?
anyone with a fire want to try and clear these ones up ahead.
Case will move up. She's gonna cast fireball
Go ahead.
at it, and then yeah, and then she will move closer if she can.
Just roll to
or
hit.
whatever.
Roll to hit.
Okay, never mind.
All right. Let me roll severity. In de trois, oh, cool.
No, don't you dare!
All right. Let's see.
Finally, someone else is hurt by their own accord.
Oh, no one else tried to create a stick that
Brian, it can't go backwards.
I'm just checking something. I'm just saying who's in range. Relax.
I'm not in the I'm not in that direction.
Woman, relax.
I'm just saying. Why are you
Don't
saying
care.
that?
Relax.
spellcaster can't be hurt by one spell.
I'm aware.
I'm
Instead,
much hurt than everyone else.
Bianca,
I'm just saying.
relax. You try to start off the firebolt, but still not being used to the spell. Instead of a bolt coming out, you get a brief flash in your eyes, and you're temporarily blinded for a few seconds.
I'm gonna fall on my ass. Is that fine?
You can give me a dexterity saving throw that you put the thought in my head. Come on, that one! Ah! I'm gonna roll to see something. Ah, cool. So Bub's an idiot. So he, seeing a flash, runs towards it, and as you stumble, he catches you on accident.
He just looks up to see what he fell.
You can't see shit. You're still blind from the fire.
She's still gonna look up, okay?
You
Not to
feel
go, it's
you
just a reaction.
you feel meat, just pure hunk of meat, just solid prime A, grade A beef,
Detail, for God's sake.
just grade A beefy meat.
Grade
Okay.
A5 Wagyu meat.
Yes,
She's gonna pull up her visor and try rubbing at her eyes.
all natural meat, homegrown.
Well, in the meantime, someone else can go since she's blinded, but that's what she's gonna do while
Yeah.
that happens.
Yeah, but Bubba and Katie's are having a moment.
Oh my god.
Accidental moment. Anyone else want to try and set shit on fire?
Yes, I can try and do it.
Go for it. Move into
I
position.
think you'd have to, yeah.
Do 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 do. There you go. There you go.
Hey.
Which one are you trying to set on fire? Aquin. Aquin.
I'm trying to make the thing ping, it won't do it.
Oh, okay. You can also use the ruler, by the way, and just point at it, like, oh, I want to set it on fire. You try that. There you go. Alright, you want to set that one on fire. Okay. And it bursts into flames. By now, Acades, you look up and you see the beautiful hunk of a male prostitute known as Bub,
Oh my god.
the barbarian,
Degeneracy.
holding you in his large, muscular, firm, sweaty arms.
He's just gonna get all flustered again. Quickly push herself away from him. And I don't mean like push him, I just mean like move away. For God's sake, Brian.
Yes, you've set 3 mushrooms on fire so far. While still not dealing with the congested area.
We're rolling on hitting dead bodies and set them on fire.
Basically. Well, you've basically been targeting the lone ones, not the group. Do 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 do. Hit. Basically, anything above a 5 will hit these things right now.
I guess cutting them up into pieces works too, but...
So at first, the fire will eventually spread and get rid of these guys.
Actually, can I suggest something to them?
To the
Like,
mushrooms?
to the group.
Oh, sure.
Burn the spot where they drew from.
I will not listen to anything she says unless you will.
Well, you don't have fire, so you're not important here.
You don't matter.
I actually do have fire.
Shitty fire.
Don't you
Anyway.
usually use it to blow yourself up?
I tried, but no, I actually do have an alchemist kit which I can use to create fire.
Yeah, that's not...
It takes time, though.
Yeah, exactly.
How much?
About like 15 minutes, I think.
Yeah, 15 minutes is fucking a hassle.
And also, we can create it out of thin air while you have to do weird things.
Like,
Weird
if,
womanly
like,
things.
if, like, a person with fire is towards the back, they can do it while we move past them along the way. Because if
We
this,
have another
like,
split up ahead.
no, right. You shine some light down.
Yeah. Yeah, he just kind of gestures. Both appear to be empty. I can scout up ahead needed.
Hey, Ulrich, wanna go with Igra?
Sure.
Oh, I thought you said right.
Just in case, I don't want us to get...
Yes, but which way?
Over here seems alright.
It does also look like our party could fit.
She might have a point.
Huh?
The female dwarf, but last time we did go north and everything seemed...
Well... I guess north is fine. I just...
Presumably.
It's best not to split the group, I'd say.
Yeah, I know. That's why I sent Ulrich with Igor to scout just a bit down this way, and then come back to us. Because I think.
Are you
most
sending the
people know where
scouts
we
north
are,
or
like,
no?
the walls and shit.
Are you sending them north or no? What do you think?
This is north, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but not too far, just like here. And Ulrich's gonna go with them.
See?
I don't think they really need to be stealthy. I just think they need to just
Fit.
check what's down there. I mean, Igor can be stealthy. Ulrich can just be.
Let me actually see how stealthy he is. And let's see
Oh.
how acrobatic he is. Okay, well, he manages to get through with ease, but it's not very graceful as he falls on his face. Ouch.
Is he okay?
Sorry,
He,
what I missed?
he just pulls his boot out from the crack in the wall. Damn it. If you're going to pass through the northern passage, and you are, like if you are of a certain build, you have to make a check.
Oh, maybe Ulrich shouldn't go down.
Ulrich is quite fat for a woman.
Yeah. I mean, it's. Brian, are you sure fat for a woman? Have you seen the size of some women?
I have.
Yeah.
Shh, we get it. You don't like women.
That's not what I'm trying to say.
Asian!
I was gonna say Americans, Brian, but I was being sensitive to you. But never mind.
Racist.
Yeah.
Says the future American.
Better fat than British, honestly.
Hey! At least we're not
Yeah,
stuck in a
I think
union.
it too. I have an overweight.
That's right.
At least we're not stuck in a union.
That's right. Yeah, that's correct.
That's not the people's fault, though.
Yeah, it's because you didn't want freedom knocking.
You what?
I don't know. Shut up.
That's what happens when you don't want to fight. Get stuck in the union.
Certain person who
Sticks
Okay,
out
you know
the
what?
horse,
Whatever.
Anyway, I am gonna make
There's
it.
some serious lag going on.
Either way, Igor makes it through. Ulrich, are you going to try and make it through the thin passageway or not?
What does Igor say?
You have to.
Igor had popped out the other side and is just kind of waiting for you guys.
Well, he can come back. Depending on what he. Like, you can take a look around and go straight back if you want.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Give me acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Yes.
24.
Huh.
Hey.
Yeah, you managed to make it through pretty easily. And you notice?
Jesus Christ, Brian.
Thank you.
He said Jesus Christ, I didn't compliment you.
Yes, but your proclamation of surprise is all the thanks I need. You notice a large mushroom wall to your left.
You burp all the time, Jesus.
I like to bark.
Yes, it's very middle schoolish.
Oh god. Do we have a connecting path, maybe, hopefully?
Alright, so Igor's doing pretty well. Ulrich, however. You have 3 large spouts of fungi in your way. Igor is also nowhere to be seen.
Do I get spotted with a 22 in stealth earlier?
What? Hey,
No, you don't know. To your knowledge, you have not been spotted. At least if you have been spotted, nobody has acted on it.
would they be able to hear each other, like, if Ulrich shouted something?
You don't know.
I would also. You know who else might hear something if I shouted something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
This
that's
thing.
true.
Oh, that's just to represent that it's made out of mushrooms.
Well,
Can I roll a perception to see if
you could always come back to, or at least try and make it.
What are you gonna try and do?
roll a perception to see if I'm spotted?
Sure, go for it. You do not spot him.
Ah,
I don't want to leave him on his own. I've made a bad decision. You could try come back, maybe.
It's up to him.
Save his tear time.
I know, I'm just...
No, no, no. It's okay, Bianca. I've already made up my mind. I think we're gonna come back here and kind of have a midway and try to say something to them without screaming.
Yeah, for it.
Do I roll acrobatics to make it halfway back?
Acrobatics to make it through in general.
15.
Yeah, you managed to make it at least halfway. You get a bit stuck, but you can wedge yourself out after a bit of struggle.
Okay. Icarus gone. There's a really, really big mushroom there. The kind that could turn you into a puddle with a stomp.
Well, then we should we set an ambush.
That'd be great, but Icarus gone.
He dead?
I don't know. Just disappeared. By the time I got there, there was nowhere to be seen. The path splits into two. On the one end there's the big fucking mushroom, and on the other there's a few smaller ones. And I don't see Eager in either.
Hey, Abrams, can you still control that flaming orb?
It would require another spell, but I can resummon it.
Oh, you don't mind?
I'm
Oh,
honestly
actually,
running a little low.
well, forget it then. I'm not sure how we're gonna get this prize on these guys. Unless the path connects, but I don't really feel like leaving Eager out abandoned, so...
So how long do you guys wait?
Wait until he passes first, and come up behind him and attack him.
Alright, just gonna ask Ulrich, were they moving at all?
Not that I've seen, but I wouldn't want to provoke them, and it could be that they were only not moving, but they.
Oh god. Brian, what did you do?
No, nothing.
Let's see, maybe... Actually, no, I can't. I would like to wait for Abrams, but he may not. He might get into trouble.
What was that?
Let's see, I'm looking, I'm looking. I just can't do shit, so... Can I ask you a question?
You can ask me anything you'd like. Doesn't mean I have to answer. Ooh, good for him. Uh. Okay. That's all I need. What do you mean?
Well, if a player gets split from their party, they're presumably they're done. But does this NPCs have the same vulnerability?
Yes. They probably have more vulnerability.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Rule
Why
number
did he
one
have
of
to go
Dungeons and
off on his
Dragons.
own?
So what do you do?
Rule number one, never just flip them.
He was supposed to come right back. So. I'm look to Abrams and Aquan, seeing as they seem to be the smarter ones. I'm gonna ask them what they think we should do next.
You're gonna ask them?
Why is the darkness closing in? We like a lot of us have light, Ryan.
Yeah, but you guys also aren't over there.
Fine. Well, I've asked them what we're gonna do.
Well, we were hired by you, so it's up to you.
Well, as well, what if I ask you as a person? What would you do personally
In what situation?
in this situation?
Abrams seems kind of oblivious as to what the hell you guys are talking about.
What do you mean? I thought you would have
Oh, we
told
wait.
everyone.
Well, if you believe he is dead, we can move on, or we could go back, or we could wait. Oh, Rick, you're kind of getting uncomfortable being in a small space. Which direction do you want to go?
She'll she'll tell Ulrich that he can come back if he wants.
Alright, cool. Ulrich, give me a perception check.
Oh, never mind.
High enough. You see a piece of paper on the ground over here,
Yeah.
hastily
What is
scribbled,
it? What is it?
and you see something drawn, or rather scratched. Well, no, drawn actually. He does have chalk, in chalk.
Okay, so the pair views what's in what's in the paper.
Do you read it?
Excellent. Right. So
Give me a sec. Yeah, that is what the note says.
all right. Okay. Fair enough.
Huh?
Fair enough. I'm gonna relay that back to them.
Alright, go ahead. Give me a acrobatics if you want to make
Uh,
it through. or if you just want to shout.
I'd rather.
Okay. Yeah, you make it. You make it to. You make it to here, but people are kind of in the way. So.
Well, stand back. They move
Um,
for me.
so, you guys safe, and we have a rough apology of the road ahead. If you wanna try and quietly come back to the other side, you can.
Oh.
But
Also, he's going to explain one thing.
okay.
It's a very small parchment, so we can't really give too much of a description.
Alright.
So yes, that is what he tells you.
Well, three mushrooms. On the split to the right, the big mushrooms left. Igor seems to be okay, and he seems to have been looking for a path to get back here. So,
I would also like to mention that the piece of paper you found was actually balled up.
yeah, it's fine.
Okay. I just wanted to toss it out there for ideas'
So which
sake.
way are we going?
Up to you.
Seeing as I
You
don't
can stay
think
here and hope that he comes back sometime before we all
no,
die,
I
if
ain't.
he dies.
Well,
Or
above
we
game,
go looking for him.
I'm not asking in
Or we go
character.
looking for him and hope that
Just,
he doesn't come back here to find this cabin empty.
oh my god. I was asking above character because I don't know what was said to you, so I'm not.
And he doesn't have to tell you what I said to him.
Well, how is that going to help us? I don't know which way we could go now.
Well, do a battle. We're gonna have to eventually take this guy down eventually.
That's true, and I don't mind doing that. It's just like
We have a
Bobbers
bottleneck
are
here.
pretty. You like Bob and Aquan are pretty big. Oh my god.
Pluck,
Right,
pluck,
Come back and dump druid. Or bard.
pluck
Hey,
just,
Bob,
pluck,
Bob.
pluck just
Hey,
explain.
Bob, where you
Ah.
going?
Fuck, knock it off.
Restless legs.
Restless leg on awake from the Captain King.
Is it? Ah, right, yeah. Right, kind of congested this way. Figured make some room, yeah?
You know, I guess.
Well, if you want to become spell components, I guess you can do that.
Hey, leave the kid alone.
What are spell components?
Don't
You
worry
know,
about it.
bones, bone marrow, hearts, eyeballs.
Huh.
Hey, he's just.
Those
Yeah,
aren't
okay.
spell components. Those are components for my booze.
Abrams mutters something.
Don't say for your boobs.
My
You can't deal with
booze.
that.
I did hear boobs.
Yeah, I guess that's some magical potion you must have that gives you
You say
ultimately.
Cody just leans up against the wall, just Abrams snickered. Cody on the other hand just groans and leans against the wall, trying to figure out what, like, waiting to get orders, basically.
Okay, I'm just unsure. I guess you can try and make it through, but it's acrobatics, and I know
Let's
neither of
just
us
find
get that.
the other path and go from there.
Maybe.
Let's just see where it leads. What harm could?
Well, seeing as we have no other clear direct, let's try going this way.
Okay.
For now.
Wait, are we
Why
not?
would he-
No. Just moving the light along with you guys. Because I don't have dynamic lighting. Yes?
Stay put. Let's get the fighters up ahead. Lock them.
He kind of raises his sword and is like, I'm a fighter.
No, you're not. You have a leader. Bob, go check it out.
Oh, okay.
Katie's will go and go
Bob and
up
O'Kay's,
with.
yes, go together. Keep that hanky panky and save it for the win.
Hey, call back to Cody because
Huh?
because like
People
there's no
dwarf, are
light
you
down
gonna join
there.
us?
There's no light down there. That's why she's calling Cody to hurry up.
Sec. I wasn't sure if you were telling him to wait or not. Yeah.
AFK real quick, I have to use the bathroom.
Ulrich, I'm assuming you go with them? Yeah.
I would actually go when it goes look for Eagle over here, but I guess I can't.
It's up to you.
Well, if there's
No,
It's your character. You do what the fuck you want.
I don't want to die though.
Ah, pussy.
If we don't find the path, we'll go back. Just have to do a lot of acrobatics and shit, and I don't know if Aquan or Bob will quite make it.
I'm
But
gonna go over here now.
can I shine a light on that? Also, oh shit!
Yep, two large fungal-filled walls seem to be blocking roads.
Oops. Oh shit! And Katie's can see that.
Yes.
He's like, oh shit!
Huh.
Kind of wish we had Jadok at this moment in time because he's a frontliner too.
Yeah, but he's sleeping.
It's okay.
Nope. Sorry, Cody. You have no idea.
Can I do a perception?
Cody just kind of just takes a dagger, like a parry dagger,
Are they
sticks it
moving?
in. I mean, Cody stabs it and it kind of jiggles a bit, but other than that, no.
They're not walking?
Nope. Like I said, these are giant fungal walls.
Oh, well, they look like monsters.
Yeah, I have that there to represent. I have that there to represent that they are fungal.
Okay, well,
Wait,
Alright.
hold on. Is the one over here a wall as well?
Yes.
Are you serious?
are they just in resting period?
Mm.
You did not say that earlier when I saw
I had said there was a fungal wall. I had not.
But they also look like monsters, so we don't know.
Yes, and I had also stated I'm using these monster tokens because originally I was going to have them stationed there and just stretch them out, but that looks stupid.
I guess we should set these walls on fire. Does Pluck have any fire?
Holds up a torch.
Um,
Holds up
well,
a
I was asking
holds up an
Pluck,
unlit
but-
holds up an unlit lantern. Holds up with a third arm. Holds up a thing of oil.
Oh my god. Right.
And then he slowly morphs into Granny as he grows a fifth, sixth, and seventh arm.
Brian.
Actually, I don't want to blow up my fucking microphone by doing Granny's voice with this good of a microphone.
Yeah,
So,
please don't, because your mic literally ear rapes.
yeah. Yeah.
Right, everyone with fire set these things alight. HP aside, I guess.
Yeah, give me a second. Okay. 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 And okay. Cool. I've done nothing. I just roll dice and tell a story.
I'm back.
Welcome back. They want to set the walls on fire.
Weren't you chanting, "I must kill all my players" before we started the game?
What? No, me. Of course not.
Before everyone joined the Anyway, what happened?
Alright, I guess I should be rolling initiative here.
Well, I don't know if they're going to attack yet. Brian hasn't said anything.
I'm just sipping lemonade.
Well, I'm just getting it out of the way.
Too bad it only counts when I call for it. You know, I actually didn't have any fighting encounters planned this session. Originally.
So now you're going to make them fight us?
Maybe. Gotta check a few things, but we'll see. Oh, the fuck are they called? Sovereign.
Sovereign?
Give me a second. Yeah, you know, that nation that you, yeah, sovereign, like that thing that your country isn't. Or your nation isn't. Give me a second. What the fuck are these things called? Microids, that's what it is.
What?
Oh, there it is, 2:30. Okay. Yeah, my bookmark for these guys fell away, so I'm just kind of fudged. But now that I found it, all right. So which one do you set on fire first?
Well, I was
Meta
gonna have
metagaming will be punished severely.
Brian, I was gonna have one side take care of one. Oh my god. I was gonna have one side take care of, basically do a split, like, one side takes care of this guy and the other this guy. This one. Since you can both see them, so we're setting them on fire, we're not trying to fight them yet. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just cause you don't try to fight them doesn't mean they don't try to fight you.
Yeah, I know that, but I don't know if they're gonna do that yet. That's why we're setting them on fire.
Sec, working my stuff out really quick. And okay, yeah, I'd say they'd make it right about there. Okay, cool. All right, who's setting one on fire with what spells? Who's doing what?
This is combat. Oh, shoot, you're straight.
Nope, no combat has started. You guys are just setting stuff on fire. To my knowledge, unless you guys want to fight something.
Well, so they're just standing there, not doing it.
Doesn't appear to. Just giant walls of mushroom. I had stated this previously, but I will repeat. The purple bar is the mushroom wall, while the fungal creature inside of it, the token at least, is being used to represent the idea of there being fungus. I originally was going to use the tokens and just stretch them out and deform them, but that looked stupid. And I didn't feel like keeping you guys.
They're not actual creatures, okay?
To your knowledge, yes. Again, to your knowledge. So, who sets one on fire? I'm going to roll a few more with for Icarus, see how he's doing.
How do you want to go about this? Let's stick to the other ending.
Ooh, good for him. And
Stealth?
Let's go over here.
oh, excellent. I think that's the right thing. Yeah. You guys see that or no? Excellent.
Well, I'm thinking. I mean, I think we should back away a little bit, not be so close on the second one.
I guess.
Oh right, I forgot two things. Right.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna have the both sides split up and just light them up, and like if they start moving, we jump back and prepare to fight them.
Okay.
Well, we can use fire from a distance, so it doesn't need to be that close.
I guess so. I'll get Abrams and Plug to come this way. Oops. Why is it not? Okay. Where did Acades go?
You went underneath the bulb where you belong.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Brian!
Ulrich.
Yes, hello.
That's what you feel. What do you do?
I metagame and see that you roll sleight of hand for Igra and figure out that it's intended.
Or it could just be using eager stats for something else.
I take out my axe and give it a good hit with the back of my axe.
Sure, roll to hit.
Like a backhand.
Roll to hit. It gets caught in the shadows, and you see two yellow eyes peering at you.
Oh my god.
Boo.
What is it?
Boo.
Oh.
I do have dark vision, so.
Yeah. You see Igra, he just simply smiles and says, boo.
Do we see him now?
Yeah, he walked out. Hello.
Okay, so that's a sigh of relief. It says, so, God, I'm so glad I didn't fuck up.
With what? What did you do?
I thought I sent you. I thought I might have sent you to your death.
Technically, I would have sent myself to my death, but sure, if you want to take guilt for it, I suppose you can. Less guilt on my shoulders, I suppose. Anyway. Hello.
Yeah, Katus, your murderer.
I didn't mean to startle anyone. I assume one of you got my note, yes?
Yes.
The dwarf got it.
You don't know about the note.
Oh, well, never mind then. Yeah.
Yep. Well, I went ahead and scouted up as much as I could. The walls apparently move, so that's interesting. tried to mark it as best as I could. Stay away from large open spaces. Tried to avoid any combative incidences.
Yeah, wall was kind of covered in fungi.
Yeah, he just kind of like wipes away some blood from his cheek. Tried being cured.
How under?
Hey, hello.
Eh.
Well,
So now you have another separate party member.
he's resting in the boat. I think he's fine. It's full. He's surrounded by lava. I don't think.
You think he's fine, Bianca?
Oh, are they gonna? Are the mushroom men gonna swim across the lava, Brian?
They don't have to swim when they can walk. No, okay. You see, they don't have to swim. They can fly. Yeah, I guess we'll wait for. I know. I'll continue with them. Either way, but yes. Igor informs you. Yes, apparently this is being treated like some kind of maze. They're using younger fungi to create walls. Not the sturdiest, but certainly alive.
Alright,
For what? For what purposes, I don't exactly know, though. It's quite strange.
I mean, they're territorial. I guess they're trying to close in on us.
No, no. From what I was seeing, it's aware of where I was moving. If it wanted to close, if it wanted to close in on me, it would have already done so.
These walls. What have you found anything out about them?
They are alive, that much is certain. And
Burning.
I didn't try, but I'd suggest against it.
Why do you think that would be a bad idea?
Well, if we set on fire, smoke's a bad thing, and also I kind of would have to run off. You know.
So as long as it kill the what do they call it?
Giant
Their boss.
mushrooms.
Alright, well once we kill the ultra giant mushroom, I guess everything else will just die, so let's get a move on.
Alright, let's find the giant mushroom.
Super mega chicken. We have to go kill the super mega chicken.
There's a path down here, right?
Oh, yeah, I marked it. There's a bit of rough terrain, but nothing unavoidable.
Alright, I guess shine a light down there. Would there be a perception too?
I'd say Igra, presuming you want him to lead the way so you guys can safely navigate.
Yeah, he can lead the way. She'll gesture for him to lead the way. Actually, no, she'll say lead the way, because I don't want to fucking do a performance or some shit.
Roll your persuasion. Disadvantage.
Brian.
You guys can actually roll me perception checks as you move. If you pick up on anything.
Right. Are we all just gonna zoom down here now?
Presumably. Unless you guys want to stop and do something.
Well, no, I didn't think we could move that fast in
Well,
one time.
technically you can't, but it's for time efficiency, and unless you'd rather move 30 feet at a time through a maze.
No. I was just wondering.
No, don't worry, I got this. He does point out that those are the ones that took his boot.
13 perception.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Igra has left arrows, well, markings, along the entire way. Give me a sec.
Wait, aren't we just heading back?
Well, we'll see. Maybe it's actually going like down. Are we like descending? Does it feel like we're going down?
You can roll me. I guess. What would this be? I guess. Oh shit! I never started the clock.
Probably
Got it.
survival.
Survival.
Yeah, let's go survival. Oh fuck! That's why I feel tired. We were supposed to have a break a while ago, but you feel like you do feel a hot draft of air, and you guys are going downhill. But that's all you're able to gather. So what do you do with the two mushroom walls in front of you?
I'm probably gonna.
Wait, walls?
Well, no, the two obstacles basically. Igor
Oh.
states that like, yeah, no, they haven't really reacted too much. He just walks up and stabs it a few times to demonstrate. However,
Are
if
they
he
walls? Are they?
no, they're just it's rough terrain essentially.
Oh, okay, you're just
That
saying
it's a rough
virtual-
terrain that if you fail, something will happen. Possibly
Well,
involving
can't
the
we get rid
token,
of
probably
the
something. Oh yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, I would rather get rid of the mushrooms.
Sure. How do you get rid of them?
Fire.
All right, go
Oh.
for it. Go for it. Igor grabs Ulrich and pulls him behind her. Come on.
Ugh.
That'll hit. Stationary target.
It's hit.
Yeah. Roll damage.
Okay, I just wanted to. No, two. No,
Eh.
I wanted to see if I could get both of them in that.
I mean, it'll spread eventually. If you wait. Do you wait?
Can I fucking whack them into the other with my thing?
Sure.
My spear.
Yeah, you kind of just like prod it gently. Like you just kind of prod the fires over to it so it spreads a bit more. But eventually, the fungus does clear.
Okay, so alright then. Who wants to go first?
Igor just goes off,
never mind.
following his
Yeah,
own.
you
Yeah,
go first.
because he's
Well,
retracing his steps.
What's the terrain like?
It's mushrooms.
Okay, but like, can I?
Yeah, no, it's
Figure-
anything that isn't marked with mushrooms would be cleared terrain.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna. That would be the safest way.
Yeah.
I will relay that to everyone behind me. Maybe lighter people should go first. Well, actually, well, I mean, it's not really any purpose except that they might be a bit faster getting over it. Maybe. Does that sound like a good idea?
For what?
That we let lighter people go first because they might be faster getting over it.
Sure.
We don't have things holding them back like mass or armor or heavy
Or
armor.
sex
I'd say.
appeal.
What?
Or sex appeal.
Just Google. Sure.
Or sex appeal. Sex appeal. So, where do you guys head to? Because Igor just completely just walks past everything, not caring, just following his own marks that he can see.
Do we make it across? We don't have to check anything?
No, you guys burnt it away. Yeah, you guys are fine.
Oh, well, I thought there was still shit left.
Yeah, it's just called the floor.
No, I
No, because you were
actually
still
know.
calling it a terrain, that's why. Right. Guess we're gonna move.
Yeah, I guess now I know where the only passage into whatever this is if
Maybe. Maybe things change.
Maybe I shouldn't say things like that, because it means you say a piece of shit.
Possibly.
Oh my god.
What?
We just fucking.
We're in a giant circle? Yes.
Yes, that's what I was saying this whole time.
Well, I
It's
was listening, I was looking at something else. Did it change on us? Is that what. Can we detect that?
I mean, Jadak's still in the boat.
Well, no, I meant did the
Yeah, they
walls
dropped.
change on us? Did they like reconstruct them to send us this way?
Do you go back to check?
No. Well,
No, because
I just wanted to see if.
if you cleared out the area more, it's the same number of passageways as there were.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, then I guess. Well, while eager, we're back here. Is this actually no? I need to rethink my words. Oh, I want to ask you. Is this? He scouted all the way down here, right?
Yes.
And he was leading the way. So, hey, Igor, we're back at the start. What's going on?
He looks at some of the chalk markings he had left. Really this one.
Can I see what he's looking at?
Alright. Let's see what he has to stab with. Okay, yeah. He takes a longer knife and just pokes it into the wall. Gives it a bit of a jiggle, and then pulls it out. This wall's actually quite thin. This is new. Do I need to repeat myself? Okay.
Yes.
The wall over here. The wall over here is new. No, he stabbed at it a little bit and then cut like a small hole to see how like in depth it was.
Okay.
He states that it's quite thin. So.
Where do you think we should go? We're gonna bust that down, or wait? Actually, I'll do a perception check down here and see what the chalk is, or at least shine a light on it, because I want to see.
You just want Igor to.
Or he can show us. It's fine.
Yeah, Igor will of course point out his own markings if needed.
Yeah, like I would like that.
Yeah, of course he will.
I want to know which way we're
Well,
going.
they're just basic arrows, so it was more
Yeah,
of a statement of where I was. Yes, I had gone that way, but now there's a wall there.
Both sides.
Not sure.
That's what I was asking, Ryan.
I had a sneeze building
Well,
up.
I guess I'll try and look down this way.
A sec while I reveal some more shit. Drop all these, put these there, because that's where you guys are probably going to go. And there we go. Okay, so I think I may have actually found one of the main chambers of interest.
Alright.
I could.
Defeat all of us. Some points are quite big.
It shouldn't be too difficult.
Our mission here is to just find the source, so
Well, I heard water. Well, I did hear water.
Our
So.
mission here is to go back to the Drought Queen and show her the
Oh,
full
shut up,
truth.
dwarf.
Oh, what's fear?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'm betrothed.
Wait, what?
She's just saying.
See? Told you.
I mean, she said it sarcastically, but
I don't think
you know,
Bob
I
would
guess
say it's
yeah.
sarcastic. I think it goes right over her head.
Well, I couldn't. Yeah, I don't think I would have got that. Well, that's fine. That's funny. Just
Need joke.
just turns away from the dwarf and says that back to Eeyore. So let's go to this main chamber. So she's gonna remind people to like stick in front of Cody. Hey, why? What the Ryan?
What?
I thought people just split for a second.
No, no.
No?
It's the check is all.
Okay.
James, you back? Do you eventually you wake up just in time to see your party leaving you laying on the boat asleep? All right.
He's gonna fall.
Cody shouts, "The Gith is awake." Alright, I'm going to need acrobatics or, well, yeah, acrobatics or athletics to get past this part.
Oh, right, I didn't see that.
Pass. Figure waits. Pass. 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 Yeah, pass.
Yeah, I know I passed.
Okay. Cody fucking makes it easier for everyone else. Jadak gets. We'll get to him in a minute. Basically, yeah. So did Pluck. Aquin, you want to make a check?
Oh, what am I rolling?
Athletics or acrobatics of your choice to get through this tight space where the newly formed wall was. It looks like it was trying to spread to cover up this exit as well.
Can we not, like, take the wall down as well?
You say that. So, Bub, figuring, oh, I'll take up the rear, is stuck behind Pluck and Jadak, who both thought it was a good idea to go at once.
Oh my. Do I
Oh,
know
dear.
there's like they're stuck at the back?
Yeah. So Bub's going to use his 23 to push Pluck excessively hard and pop him out.
Okay.
He's going to take... He takes 2 points of damage as he falls on his face.
Is he hurt, like...
Ouch, my face!
No. She's gonna feel very bad and help.
Ouch, my butt! But, no, he's okay. He's okay, all things considered. Yeah, eventually, Igra, these guys, all the way to over here.
You need to take a break or anything?
I am actually going to say, yes, before this, we shall take a break because... yeah, we're going to take a break. Yep. Fuck, I did not zoom that properly. God damn it. So they have seen literally Nothing you guys have been doing. Cool, cool, cool. I'm so sorry. That I fixed it, I think. But if you guys need to, you guys can take a quick bio break. Yeah, but we've been going for... Yeah, but we've been going for about 2 hours, so... While you were sleeping. Ah, okay. Right. Right, right. Yes. Did you tell her that we love her? Because it makes her feel better. Yeah, it's alright. Man, I wish I had dinner. Apparently Supernatural has been getting people into D&D, which I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Aw, you fucking faggot. That's good. All things considered, we enjoy you for the most part, too. Well, I do. Yeah, you have your moments where you test me. I just want to shout, yeah, Jadok falls on his spear, dies. Congratulations. It's good to explore your sexual identity as you're a dwarf transitioning into a woman dwarf. It was a long one, but I got there. Right. What sauce are you using? You using red or white? Ah, okay. In a good way or in a bad way? Anyway. Fuck, I have a doctor's appointment in 10 hours. Ah, that's gonna suck. Yeah, well. I know, just have to fucking deal with it. So, more positive news, my life is turning up a lot better. And then my wife showed up, and then it all went to shit. Yep. Yeah. But it's okay, we dropped 2 bombs on them, so they kind of stopped that shit. Yes, but he said the waifu nation attacked. And then we turned them into the monsters that they are today. I'm aware, we should have dropped the bomb on the UK instead. No. Yeah, I personally pushed both. I personally turned both keys. You don't know. I could have turned both. I could have turned both safety keys and pushed the buttons. Yeah, you don't know. I mean, I fucking remember equals 3. So yeah, I might be that old. Oh my fuck. Jesus. Jesus. I was about to say, you guys just made me grow like a streak of fucking gray in my beard. Thanks. Yep. Equals. uh, fuck that series. I like it as much as I like The Room. Exactly. Yes, but have you seen Ghost Shark? Now that's classy. Oh, James, you've seen Ghost Shark? It's so bad. They come out of buckets of water and attack people. uh. have you? I'm sure you've seen Teeth. I'm going to fuck the fear turkey. Ah, Teeth. Teeth is. Laura, I think I've discovered your vagina on the back of your neck. That just has a new fucking meaning to it. After you've seen Teeth. It's just so bad. Oh, yeah, it is. I think we're waiting on Aquan. Have you considered eating a bag of beaten dicks? You should consider it. Right alongside a nice crispy bag of refried foreskins. Spooky, scary skeleton. Aqua, you're back. I'm waiting on Aquan. Aquan. Aquan? No, he's probably still dealing with shit. Shadok. Look in. No! I don't wanna. That is my alarm. It was Frey. Ew, what are they attacking this time? Have you guys looked in a game table, by the way? Ghost Shark! These are clips. God damn it. I want to die. Let's see. Let me just put this in video Dropbox as well. While we wait. Just sharing bad sci-fi shit. Oh, cool. Wait a sec. Here's a classic. James. James. Oh, fuck. Yep. Alright. Back to it. Oh, fuck, I'm stuffed. Oh, fuck is with me. Either way. So, Igra. Everyone back, right?
I don't know about Aquan.
Aquan, you back?
Yeah.
Tears here, James here. Alright. So, Igor informs you that up ahead appears to be a large chamber full of more active ones.
Let's go and kill him.
You're just gonna rush in? Yes, do you want to make any type of approach, or...
Go stealthy.
Focus with me.
Sounds like you have a cold.
Possibly. I cannot be getting sick right now. I have very important things to do. I am not allowed to get sick. You see that?
Wait.
It's a lot of mushrooms.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus 5 plus 2, so there's 20 mushrooms basically. I'm gonna go back and the two of us talk better once Fred gather around.
Wait,
Come on,
wait,
you're
is
heading
that
to a point. What has he got to say?
They all have
There's a
2
truck over
massive
here, too.
mushrooms up there. 2 massive mushrooms back there, surrounded by another 13 big ones and at least 5 smaller ones. So what's the plan?
oh, what's this truck over here?
It's just him marking his way.
Alright, I'll forget that then.
This is not good.
For you.
I mean, I
There's a mechanic that's been happening. You guys have been missing it, but I'll let you guys
What?
figure it out. Nothing. Go on, discuss.
I mean, we could just fucking unload.
Give me a sec. I'm going to drop you guys. I'm going to make you guys
Like I
all.
did with my spear and took a chunk of them out. Because
Nope.
it was a cantrip, so.
Give me a sec. I have to do this. Relax.
I didn't say anything.
I know. I'm just saying preemptively. Relax. I don't have dynamic lighting because I'm a free-being bastard. Things might change while you guys are gone. You never know.
What do you mean? Oh, we're gone.
Then again, if you guys die here,
He means after we die.
I mean, yeah, if you guys die, a lot of things are gonna change. Like for starters, they get a big old boost of protein.
Do you mind?
Yeah, go ahead, discuss.
Thinking we could take a chunk of them out first. With like either Abrams's flame or a burning hands or my spear and shit. Like we don't have a bomb anymore, so that's a
Nope,
time.
not this time.
Great if we lose our our guys. Then you are Brents. I'm tired.
Oh, right. Minutes past.
I would suggest like take a vantage point and take out a chunk of them. Like Cody already did that once. I did that once. Well, I set most of them on fire, but they didn't die. And
If we take out, we
Abrams.
can take out all of them.
Yeah, well, if we can take out the smaller ones, that'll make it much easier, I think. And if the
I
big ones are on
suggest.
fire, they're losing HP every time.
I suggest we bottleneck them.
What do you mean?
I mean, we have Bob and Achilles and Jadok switching out on this spot, while me, Igra, and Akun, and possibly Abrams are around here shooting. That way we only have to deal with one of them at a time.
There are actually other passageways we could always duck down if we need to run. Eager chimes in as you guys are having this conversation.
Where do you think we should go? Don't they know where we are?
Yes.
They know we're here already because they're all approaching us.
Yeah, okay, so...
Oh, good. Somebody noticed.
Sorry, okay. So... No, I've noticed, well, Ulrich doesn't have Tango to see it. I suggest...
Because this conversation is happening
Achilles,
live, so...
Bob, Achilles, and Jadok take turns shooting on this square, and the rest of us are gonna be over here shooting at whatever is here as well.
What about the
That way we can
passageway
bottleneck
secret?
them, and we only have to. That way we only have to deal with them one at a time, and we can kill them off each turn, so they will likely have no.
Suppose, but there are other openings.
Well, do you really want to go over here right now, where they can go on us? Possible.
Well, they're over on us no matter what.
Igor, what
Right
about
now,
the
they're
passage?
mobilizing, they're moving, they're going to start to surround us anyway, so we might as well start attacking.
Igor, what are the passageways?
All the other
Explain 'em to us.
passageways. Doesn't matter. They're coming towards us,
Fine.
and they're surrounding us.
Yep. We're fucked.
Alright,
We might actually have to go after them now.
someone with range should just fucking launch some fire at them and try and take out a bunch of them.
Hold on, Brian.
See what we can do.
No, I don't have mine set. Can I shoot that guy from here?
You could certainly try.
Well, fireball isn't much of a thing, but right.
I'm gonna try and shoot this guy over here.
You have fire, so it's the least.
I have a crossbow. We only have to pull one with this, right?
And they're already.
Should I light my crossbow bolts on fire?
You can certainly try.
You could ask someone to lend you some fire.
I'm shooting a
Well, I have to do
fireball.
it like all the time.
Alright, go ahead. Roll to hit.
And of course.
You set Ulrich's hair on fire. His beard, specifically. A dwarf's pride and joy. You're distracted with your beard being on fire. Also, you're aiming for this guy? Alright, if that is the case, roll for initiative, everyone.
Fall back on
Aquin, you're up at the front.
Oh, I got high initiative.
But yes, everyone, that is a initiative.
Right.
At the top, buddy. Give me a sec, actually, I have to.
20.
fucking. Oh. I'm getting the NPCs out of the way. You guys roll yourselves. You're adults.
I have a 20. It's already in.
Nope.
I got a 20.
And Cody, am I forgetting? Alright, yeah, I heard you. Zub, 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 zub. Wug, wug. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to roll to see how well their cycle is at this turn. Let's see what they reproduce.
30.
Okay, good. They had a good. Looks like they had a bad cycle this turn. They spit out 3 days,
What do
guys.
you mean by bad cycle?
Don't worry about it.
How can they roll a 30? It's impossible.
It's not supposed to be a 30, but it is. Give me a sec. These are old. I forgot to clear the turn order last time. Yeah. You are. Sec. But yes, that is going to be it. Cadence, you are first.
Yep. I'm all the way over here. I wanted to move here. By the way, I want to see this area. Wait, can I roll perception?
Sure. Enjoy some battle music. Were you trying to look again?
20.
Where are you looking again?
Around here, because I saw things.
Where are you moving to? To look that way?
Oh, she's here, but I want to...
You do not have line of sight.
I want to... For fuck's sake. Fine, I'll go here.
Okay, and I have some line of sight, so that'll work.
I've got light, and I've got dark vision, so...
Yes, but that doesn't mean you can see through walls.
20 perception. I'm looking down here. Not through walls. Is that only how far I can see?
It's a corner. Be happy you could see around it at all.
Well, it's not after, I guess. I'll change it. I didn't want to go out too in the open. You know, whatever.
Is that even within your range at this point?
I got 30
There's
feet
every advantage to
range.
that line of sight.
Yeah, it's like 45 feet.
I'd say she'd use a dash action if she wished.
Okay. So you have 15.
Dash action gives you a full 30.
Yep. Well, double, but right.
Can I see down here now, Brian?
Yep.
Yeah, you see that.
Got it. It's closed off.
To your line of sight, yes. Bianca. Bianca.
Yeah,
Bianca.
right. I get it.
Like, you can't see through a wall.
I get it. Okay.
Do you?
It's fine. I can't see down there. It's fine. Jesus.
I was gonna say, you've been asking the same question like 3 times. Can't have an action because you use dash.
I wanna.
All you have left is 2 on the side.
I wanna. Oh, for
Alright, Aquan, your turn. Aquan.
Yes, I'm ready. Shall spin up a fireball.
Ball or bolt?
Well, I don't have ball yet. All I can do is bolt.
Eh. Go for it.
Just again, got an archer.
Unfortunately. What are you gonna do with your movement?
Yep, there's my movement.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
That's it for me.
Ooh, productive cycle. Not super productive, but productive. Okay.
Well, it's all about nasty.
That's their turn. Jadok is anyone the rush to the front, right?
I don't recall exactly, but I assume yes. I mean, it sounds kind of typical.
Yeah. Pretend that he is not an idiot. Hold position there. Ikura is going to roll a stealth check to try and sneak in. Rolling severity. Okay, Ikura, what do you have on you that could go horribly wrong? Okay, you're not carrying a light, so I can't set it on fire. A small bell on his pouch starts to ring as he clangs it against something, so he's unable to stealth. So you're just going to rush up on it, make an attack. Yeah. Actually, wait, no, he's going to. Right here. Abrams. Not really. I just had you move up a bit. Yeah. Alright, your turn.
I'm gonna shoot this thing
Which side?
over here.
Alright, go for it.
Assume
Hit.
it's it.
Which one?
That's 12 on the tower that's furthest away from this one.
Okay. Squeeze. Its skin having gotten it not hardened fully yet, you shoot a bolt right through it, and it drops.
Nice.
Anything else?
Dodge bonus action.
Okay.
That's it.
Pluck. You're going to sit alongside Abrams. Bub is going to save his rage for this very second. Although he is going to move up with his full action. Yeah, no, he'd move up here so he's at least a target more than Cody actually is going to stay behind and take a defensive stance. Actually,
Smart of him, Bart.
let me just make sure. He's going to actually listen to see if anything's coming. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, so it's now your turn again.
I'm gonna redo my. Has anyone else attacked yet?
Nope.
I wanted to use my blade.
You want to use your what now?
My green flame blade, and I wanted to try and wipe out a chunk of them again, like I did before.
Okay. Make an attack roll with your spear.
Alright. Okay, well I gotta pop that first. Did it
Which
hit?
one do you aim for? You gotta
Well,
let me know.
this area here, right here, I wanna
You have to aim for an
cause a chain
individual.
What?
You have to aim for an individual.
Here? These two then.
One or the other.
Yeah, that, but I wanna cause a chain reaction.
That
With the
is
green flame
how
blade,
the
that's what it
spell
can do.
works. So
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It hits
I
and then
said
it
that
causes
is
reaction.
how the spell works.
No, well, I'm fucking tired, okay?
You and me both.
There.
Fuck, that didn't work. Spiral action, you cast yada 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 yada. No saves. Okay, cool. So he's the fuck on fire. So is he. This one, this guy perishes. If I could frickin' yeah, perishes. Bunkers off. Anything else? You have movement and bonus.
I'm gonna move over and fucking whack this one. What? Would it
With
be you?
what action?
Alright.
You don't really have much in terms of bonus action, unfortunately.
Whatever, I'll just do it.
Aquin, your turn. Ulrich, you said you can't make next week, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Is that a guarantee?
More or less.
What about the week after?
Doubt I can make it either.
You won't be able to, or you will be able to?
I doubt I will.
Oh shit. Oh.
The week after that, maybe, but also probably not.
Can anyone hear me now?
Yeah, we hear ya.
I mean, yeah,
My mic was off for some reason. My
Try to work shit out with Ulrich, see when I can get him back here. 'Cause are tired, so.
I mean, it's a Monday morning for me. The only reason I'm even here today is because it's a national holiday.
The one with the red dot, yes.
That one's on fire.
And I miss again.
Yep. Alright, I'll just slug through this faster. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright, cool. Due to their sudden realization of panic, we're going to summon one of that. Despite this being a cool boss mechanic, due to my current mental state, I'm going to say they are no longer able to spawn new troops. The only problem is, you now have 3 sovereigns to deal with.
How much health do these things have again?
You don't know. Anyway.
I mean, both game. You said that last time, didn't you?
Yeah, but you don't know.
Yeah, I'm not asking as a character.
You don't know.
Whatever then.
Aquan, what are you doing?
I shot a fireball, that missed.
Right, right. He thinks they're going to attempt the swarm. Because all they can really do. You see, if you didn't freaking have work, I would say we do this another week, but I'm going to push myself through this bullshit.
It's okay.
Yeah. Well, it's not. Product is suffering, and I hate that. Jadak, it's your turn. Jadak. Dead. Oh my fuck. You gotta. Nothing, you missed your turn. Abrams, spells you have. Oh, cool, he actually has a few. Going to move up. Should I catch line of sight of somebody? You, burst of flames, bitch. Dexterity save, okay. 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 So this gack is on fire. Ulrich.
Let's see.
I'm too tired for this
Okay,
bullshit.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Alright, go for it.
9.
Miss.
Okay. Dodge for a second miss.
Wow.
Actually gonna move myself over here.
Anything else?
Nope. Just dodge for a second.
Right. Alright. Pluck. You have literally no bardic, or well, one bardic inspiration, sorry. So, do you waste it now? No. He's gonna save it. Because everyone seems to be doing okay. But, so he's going to try and go over there. Bub. Kill. 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 Cody. Perception. Natural fucking 20. Who moves up this way? Katie, it's your turn.
Moving closer, I guess, and stop us.
Yeah, go for it.
Wait.
Miss.
Mm-hmm.
Aquan. What happened? Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Alright, one on fire. Let's see if I can
It's still on fire, yeah. Alright, hit.
Woohoo! I hit! Finally!
Kill. Yeah, I had a really cool boss mechanic. I wish I wasn't fucked as I am right now.
Wait, two of the ones that I hit the fireball?
Yeah.
Fireball? Oh, sweet. Yay. Just another one showed up.
Yeah, people are moving. Bub's gonna be taking some, getting swung at. Okay. He takes a few points of damage. Alright, cool. Zadok, your turn. James. Your turn. That's correct.
Alright, well, I will attempt acrobatic fancy footway from here.
Yeah, you can do it, no problem.
21. Just
That is a miss, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately. It- Yeah.
How's that? Go let you. Hey.
Dynamic entry. Miss. Abrams. Sets the one you were attacking on fire. Ulrich.
Going to take the hide action.
Okay, roll stealth.
15.
As far as you know, you're invisible.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And shoot the big guy right next to us. Ooh!
Cool, roll damage.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Do I roll
Add stealth.
sneak attack?
Add stealth, yeah.
That
Alright.
is 14 damage.
Cool. Good job. Still standing, but good job. Okay. Rush over here. Take a slash. With a bit of fancy footwork and a flourish, dismembers one. Roll some. Okay. Alright, he's gonna stay put. Katie's your turn.
Guess I'm gonna attack him again. My thing's still on fire, right?
Yep. Abrams had looked at it and basically casted Sacred Flame on it.
What?
Abrams set it on fire.
Oh. Okay, my spear?
You killed those ones already, but yeah, go for it. Attack with a spear.
Yeah, I wasn't. What do you mean I killed those ones? That one's just got a red dot on it. Did it not update?
Oh no, man. I'm half awake.
I'll have to refresh.
Just attack.
Well, I've already refreshed now. Just give me a sec.
You back?
One sec.
Yeah, basically I'm waiting on a Katie's.
Yeah, I had to refresh because I think.
can do.
Yeah.
We don't get through with that until fifth level. Oh yeah, well, welcome to level.
Things get fun at 5th.
What?
Things get fun at 5th level.
This one.
Yeah.
Well, this one's already on fire, so I might as well hit it.
Go on then.
Actually, you know what? I'll set this thing on fire. With the hit. Because your dog's probably gonna hit that.
Bazinga. Ha 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 ha.
I've already got sensation. Did it hit?
Yeah. Or damage.
4.
Still alive.
Yeah.
Awkward. Awkward.
Alright, firebolt at the start.
Go for it.
And I missed.
Critically, unfortunately.
Oh well, what else is new with this roll 20 here?
Luckily nothing too bad happens. It just kind of blows up in your face. You get a bit of soot in your nose, that's about it. Cody's gonna shout, "We have company back here."
What?
We have company back
Yes,
here.
remember why we were sitting there arguing if we should attack or not? A bunch of them ran around.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yep, I know.
Can I just go to bed?
The fight's almost over.
Regardless, I agree. Quits because I'm getting yelled at. So
No, we'd have to.
You've been here for like 5 minutes, dude.
We'd have to. We'd have to continue without tier next game.
alright.
Two votes to take it till tomorrow.
Tier, you good for tomorrow?
All day.
Like I said, today's National Holiday, so tomorrow it's back to work.
Fuck. I guess we'll carry on next week then without you.
Whether you see it coming or not,
Yeah, this is not looking good anyway.
Alright, we'll call it a day here.
It was a good game. Thanks, guys. I gotta go.
Later.